Alright guys, welcome back to Gilded Gaming and Suikoden 5. It has been a day. The day is over though, and it is time for the night. And tonight we are going to finish Suikoden 5 and probably start Wild Arms. Hey Rufus! I mean, depending on how long this final dungeon ends up being. So we apparently have to go to some ruins dedicated to the Sun Rune, which sound like they're up past Lunas, maybe. And that's got Final Dungeon written all over it. Let's get to it. Put a party together. Why wait? Ah, Prince! We located the remaining members of the Godwin faction. The princess and Lucretia are waiting in the audience chamber. Let's go. Right. Bodyguard quarters. Okay. I haven't been in this castle for a long time. I guess now that we took this, we're not going to use our headquarters anymore? Or, like, we need to go back to our headquarters for a minute. Level up our weapons and such. Brother! Your Highness, Lord Godwin and his followers have entered the Ashtwall Mountains from north of Stormfist. Intriguing. I assumed his plan was to flee overseas from Hirschville. The Ashtwall Mountains are pretty dangerous, if I recall correctly. Well, north of Stormfist, that's actually not by Lunas. That's like off in the west, right? You'll have a rough time even surviving, let alone regrouping. Most likely, he's headed for the Sindar ruins that were discovered there. Really? But why now? Isato, if you please. Yes, Oracle. I'm not sure about Solfelina yet, but in Lunas, the rivers have been rising over the past few days. The rivers are rising? Yes, the glacier in Ashtwall Mountains is a major source of water for the Fadist River. Lord Godwin may be using the Sun Rune's power to melt the glacier and cause the rivers to swell. What? We could have, like, flood the whole country? I see, then my reasoning is correct. The ruins in Ashtwall Mountains are connected to the Sun Rune. He may have somehow succeeded in eliciting power from the Sun Rune once again. This is bad. If the entire glacier melted, Solfelina would be... No, half the entire nation would be submerged. Well, then that gives us even more reason to go after him and take back that Sun Rune. This shall not be an easy endeavor, Lord Wild. The Ashtwall Mountains are a cold, cruel, and unforgiving master. Only the hardiest of men dare venture there. Moreover, Lord Godwin's men have sabotaged the mountain passes. Even with the help of the beavers and cave dwarves, it would be seem an all but impossible task. What are we going to do? This is terrible. So he really was lying when he said that this was all for Felina's sake. And when things didn't go like he wanted, he just decided to destroy the nation and its people? He calls himself a lord, but he's nothing more than a mean old man. Princess. Raise your door. She still calls her princess, even though she's the queen now. Come to Lunas. You too, Leon. Huh? With the Dawn Rune and the Prince bears and the Twilight Rune you now bear, we may just have a chance. Really? There's a story passed down from the oracles of Lunas, but it may or may not be true. No one has tried to verify it for the past several hundred years. Alright, we'll just have to take our chances. We have no time to study the matter. Prince Leon, I'm counting on you. Oh, so we are going to Lunas. Don't worry, we won't let you down. Brother. I'm counting on you too. Don't let our country die. Mother and father tried so hard to protect it. Please, you must protect Felina. Hey, you got it? Otto and Zweig and Haspar. Okay. Right. There's people in our party, yeah? Battle isn't over quite yet, is it? I do wish to change my traveling companions. Let's see. Let's add in erase, Grasse. And I guess Richard. The important people. As far as an entourage. Okay. Thinking back to Suikoden 2, when George said to Rio that his eyes reminded him of someone he knew before, it must have been Frey. Makes sense. Hear me, filthy devils! Alright. Do it. Anything we need to look about in the castle? Is there anywhere we didn't explore earlier? Remember, we weren't at this castle very long, really. I'll give it a quick once over. New combat, after all. Right. This is the Queen's Knight's room. Andrew's office. Lady Sileeds has been buried at McCastle Castle. It may seem cruel that after what she did, we couldn't have her interred in the royal tombs. Damn. It's still a nice place to be buried, I guess. What was Sileeds' goal, really? Like, it's like she was helping us, but she didn't want to help Lucretia, but I mean, I don't know. If she, I don't understand what Sileeds did. Maybe we're not meant to. Looking like there's much, does it? Oh, here we go. Okay, definitely glad we looked. Advanced magic. And a sun ring. These were the scholars that Lord Godwin brought to the palace slept. I didn't trust them at all. They ran away before you came back, Your Highness. +1 to sun attack. It looks like it raises like it just says sun attack +1, but look, it raises like all of our stats, like significantly too. Well, she's at 395, 204, 163. Okay, it's a +1 to everything. Okay. It's like a +1 to everything. As well as sun attack. But like, what's our sun normally? A, B. So it's not actually raising like our affinity with sun. Bit of a water ring. Check the other side of the castle too, in case there's more. So that should let us get magic up to S. We still need something to get combat up to S. I somehow doubt they're going to put both of them in the same place. Maybe that's in the final dungeon. But it could be here, so let's just check every room. The goblin's been locked up in the dungeon. West Palace for advanced combat? West Palace. I don't remember where West Palace would be. West of Solfelina? Alright. Where the Twilight Rune was. Okay, yeah. We went there earlier with Lem, right? Giselle saw through Lady Siledes. He figured out what she was trying to do. I thought he might be using her for his own selfish purposes, but I suppose he wasn't. He's a pretty clever fellow, that Giselle. Watch out for him. Executing Lord Godwin or Lord Barrows after the war is over would create a lot of ill feeling. People would think that you and the princess are as merciless and cold-blooded as tyrants. But if you don't do anything, it'll leave a source of trouble in Felina that could surface again in the future. Lady Siledes must have been trying to use war to eliminate all of those problems once and for all. So they're trying to have the maids justify Siledes a little bit, but I don't know. We visited East Palace with the Dawn, right? The Dawn Rune was the one that was stolen. That's right. It's been so hard for both you and Princess Lemsleia. Her Highness Princess Lemsleia will be a wonderful queen, even greater than her mother, I'm sure. I'm sure she'll do great. All right, well, I don't see any other items here. We need to go to the West Palace, apparently, to get advanced combat. So we should do that. We need to go back to our place. We only have 300,000 potch. That's probably enough to get a couple people to level 16. One thing I worry about is Lucretia, like, Lucerina's here now. Can we change our party members back at the HQ where we upgrade our weapons anymore? Because, like, I want to be able to, like, rotate people through my party so I can upgrade the people I want for my final party, because I'm not planning on these being my final party, right? Like Haswar, Sato's like, it's like, they don't need to be in the final party. Man, I will give this game one thing for sure. Suikoden 5 has huge zones for a PlayStation 2 game. Some of the biggest, like, towns and stuff that I've seen in an old game. Where's the exit? This is not gonna be it. Yeah, sure. Hey, Shadow Kuniko. Figure it'd be easy to get Vicky to get us closer to this place we're going. We'll teleport to, like, I don't know. Can we teleport to Stormfist? That should be pretty close to the West Palace, right? Who do we want our final party to be? Probably Richard, Grasse, George. We might have to have Leon. I don't know. I mean, definitely Leon. Actually, she's got the Twilight Rune. So Leon, Zerace, main character, Frey, Levi, George, Richard, maybe. Yeah, like she's not here. So can we not change party members at the base? Or is there someone else that'll do it now? Is there a place to change? Like maybe if I go to the tavern? That's not normal in this game. Or maybe it'd be Urim. Maybe Urim's around somewhere. That would make sense. Man, having to go all the way to Solfalina to change party members to come all the way back here to use the blacksmith would be really tedious. If only you could blacksmith people that weren't in your party, but that's not a feature they added to this game. Maybe we can do it with Urim. Alright, we want to get Leon up. We want to get Richard up. Richard's already up. Good. Let's do Leon next. Her and Zerace are the only ones in this party that are going to be in my final group. And probably George and Levi for the last 2 slots. Oh, that's true. We could put him in the entourage. That's fair. I didn't think about that. 80,000 for the last one. All right. Well, we got Leon up. That's 3 of them at 16 now. All right, Frey. Triple Harmony, Elemental Clarity are already maxed out. All combat and magic skills? Holy shit. Royal Paradise is just, yeah, we'll just level everything. All of them at once. Why not? I have to assume it's better to not do a multiple one. Like you get higher, but less overall or something. Attack, vitality, agility. I had Leon around for a while. Can she not do the one that's all of them? Maybe Swiftfoot, Triple Harmony. Okay. But you can get up to S on that one, huh? Do it. Doesn't this vitality, agility, incantation? It looks like it lowers our stats to go with this one over just pure agility. Vitality gives you crit chance though, and charge percent. Not sure what charge percent is, but it gives you more crit chance, and that's not going to show up there. The less agility, but more crits. That's like 217, 240, and it goes down to... We'll lose a fair bit of agility. But we're theoretically getting more crit chance, and then if we get more skill points, we can boost it. I don't think he can go past A on those. Deserving of the title Master. Their skill approach those of the gods for Royal Paradise, which makes sense. But like, man, we'd have to go farm a bunch of points to do that. It affects all combat and magic skills. That's sick. But that means we'd also have to get A's in all combat and magic skills to get it, right? Raising these up doesn't help the combination ones, does it? Like Triple Harmony does attack, vitality, agility. Raising up attack doesn't help anymore because I'm using Triple Harmony, right? No, we've already got all of our combat ones at A, but he's nowhere near it on the magic ones. We would have to farm, and let's face it, this game is not hard enough to warrant that. Let's check Zerase's magic skills. Divine Right, magic and incantation. SS. Nice. She can only get one because the other one's stuck at tutor. So it might as well be that one. They're pushing that out of the gods. So pushing that out of the gods means you can get it up to SS. Born Natural is S, and I guess Master is A. Master, Natural, Master, Master, Master. The gods. So Royal Paradise, we could get up to SS. No, we could get up to S. Right? No, it's SS. Natural is S and Master's A. So we could get double S for Royal Paradise with him if we could get up enough points to get all of these magic ones up to A. But we're talking thousands of SP to do that. But how cool would it be? Like we need to be more powerful, right? Richard. All combat skills except stamina. We have to get defense up for that one. And technique. What are you currently using? Attack vitality. Okay. Well, we did what we could. Let's go to no, not Sulflane. Stormfist. I don't know how to go west from Sulflane. I don't know where you exit the city to go west. I have to go down into the city to do that. But that's a lot of walking. Let's just try from Stormfist. See how close we are to this West Palace place. Is it over here? Western Woods? No, that's how we sneak into Stormfist. I remember that. Must be over this way. Do we do our formation? Oh! Oh, did he had a freaking Yuzu on him? Alright. Yeah, might as well. Inside to level 17. Okay. Is this the Western Palace? Yeah, here we go. I don't know if we've even been here. Oh, it's this guy again. Buddy. And nothing leads you to go to the West Palace other than the fact that you know it probably exists, I guess. Wow, even Richard only did 470 on him. Dude's tanky. Rainbow magic. Okay. Money. That's a good way to make money. And SP for that matter. Wouldn't be a horrible way to farm. Here, check real quick. What's the wearing? Fire Dragon armor? Upgrade. Over to the West Palace, Your Highness. Now that the Twilight Rune's gone, things are very quiet around here. There are only a few of us left. There's a chest over there. So immediately is worth coming, although we expected there to be a chest because it's supposed to be our... Oh, that's not what I was looking for. There's some more chests. Yep. Windspun ring do. Wind attack and evasion. Lord knows Richard needs more evasion. Now you have the possession of the Twilight Rune, Leon. And the Prince has the Dawn Rune. There must be some kind of force at work that we don't know or understand. The Twilight Rune is your responsibility now, Leon. Yes, sir. In the Rune Room. Zen's Sword Epic. I don't know what that does. Not what I'm looking for still. Doesn't tell you what it is. Alright, let's look at the skill screen, I guess. Attack and incantation. Meh. Our duty here at the West Palace to ensure the safekeeping of the Twilight Rune. Although that duty's only been in name since Alinea took it away. Yeah, about that. You guys didn't really safekeep it from her. Although I guess she was working for the king at the time. Or queen or whatever. Haven't found... You said advanced combat was here, right? So... I keep looking. Leon, are you alright? Is the Twilight Rune... It's okay, everything's fine. What about Psyleads? Never mind, I understand. Psyleads isn't fine. Aha! Oh, that's the tactic. Well, we'll find it one day. There's a lot of items here. Or maybe it's down this thing. This. Yeah. Yep, there it is. Hidden away. Hey, Claire. Alright, got what we came for. I guess now it's time to go to Lunas. If we weren't starting Wild Arms tonight, I would probably just be like, let's grind a little bit and get the prince to have like that amazing epic skill that I can get to SS that gives you every single skill all at once. But why? Let's just go to Lunas. Oracle, you've returned. It's good to be back. Your Highness, thank you so much for coming. This way, Fragidor. There's a fountain behind the waterfall. You were here last time, Lim's Purification, right, remember? Oh yeah, I forgot about that place. I'm guessing now that we have both the runes, we can do something there. Alright. Cool beans. You know, when we get to Wild Arms later tonight, I'll be blind and I won't have Rufus to help me as much unless Rufus is going to be becoming a Wild Arms expert suddenly. So, yeah. But I mean, we don't have 108 stars to recruit in Wild Arms. I don't know what kind of missables there are in that game, really. So we're just going to play it and enjoy. We will figure it out together. So, what are we going to do here? Patience, young one. All right, stand there, you two. Good, good, right there. Now, turn your runes towards the statue. Like this? What just happened? The freaking Triforce with these three. Wow. Oh my, absolutely amazing. I've never seen this before. But I suppose it makes sense. What do you mean, Lady Asfar? Do you recall why Lunas is a holy land? No. You've forgotten. It's because the first Queen of Felina appeared here with the Sun Rune, right? That's right. Oh, then you think... Right. The first Queen of Felina came here from deep within the Astral Mountains. Probably from the very ruins Lord Goblin and his followers discovered. I don't precisely know what all this means. However, I'm almost sure this path will lead you right to those ruins. Oh, well, that's convenient. Are you certain you wish to go? I see. I wish you a safe journey and be careful. We will. Hacho left the party, Hashvar left the party. Now we need to fill those slots. Can you help us fill those slots? Maybe this will put us on the world map and we can teleport? I don't know. It's all fuzzy. Oh, okay. We still have Zweig in the party too. Sure is cold, Prince. Look over there. Is that? Those are Sindar ruins, no doubt about it. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's hurry. Yeah, that path behind the waterfall somehow teleported us up into the mountains. Like that was, it got all fuzzy for a second there. That was some kind of magic. Cause like we were nowhere close to this place. Walk down a short hallway and we're here. All right. All right, terror armor. Nice crit, Zerase. But as powerful as we are in this game, I can't imagine a final dungeon taking too long. I would like to get party members I want though, so I'm hoping that get an option for that at some point soon. These guys are content just to attack Richard. I'll just farm some magic back off them.
Here we go.
One down. Oh, he breaks apart. That's interesting. And his swipe hits 3 people. The prince poisoned? Okay. Following the wall. Not even in the ruins yet, already a maze. Oh, look who's here. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. We gotta fight Dolph at some point. The prince poison keeps taking damage. Maybe we're off, or maybe I don't know. Find out. Or is it his armor? Not his armor. No, his armor. No. It gives you. And we'll find out. Dragon insect. Oh, we didn't clear our inventory either. That's a big problem. That's kind of a big problem. He's taking damage. What is that? Level up pretty good here. Goblin soldiers. Bracing a lot of damage. Check his equipment. Okay, so HP drain doesn't mean that he drains HP, it means it's hurting him. That's what that means. I misunderstood that. I'm gonna put the blood skill mill on Richard. He can use the stats, and he gets healed every time he attacks something, which will keep up with that. Does he not heal when he uses his rune? Or did I take that off of him maybe? Oh, we don't. He doesn't have the drain. Right. Because he has the swallow. That's the same slot. Alright, put it on. I don't know, it's probably okay on him. Yeah, still probably okay on him. Alright. We can easily heal pretty often. Especially when we get Levi back in the group. He healed that time. Yeah, swallow and killer. Oh, he heals a little bit from the eyeball ring. HP drain 5%. They should not call you getting hurt HP drain and then HP drain also be you getting healed. They should give those two different names. You know what I mean? I saw HP drain and I thought it was going to make me heal every time I attacked, not take 20 damage every round. I keep assuming at some point it's going to let me change party members because like we're down a man and don't have, and like we still have like This vibe gets forced on us. Maybe when we get to the actual ruins, we'll get to choose people. Continuing to follow the right wall.
Here we go.
The good news is these guys are giving great XP, great potch, and great SP, so you do end up wanting to level some things up. Be that big a deal. Wall, right wall, right wall. Holy shit, Richard. Casual 4,000 damage.
Mueller, did you see that?
Nice to find a way to sell stuff too. Oh, hello. Found the ruins. It's huge. And to think he'd keep something this big a secret. That selfish Lord Goblin cares for nothing but himself. He cares nothing for true science and research. Well, enough of that. Let's go. Okay. A save point. What's that? Dawn rune. Twilight rune. And the sun rune? Yep. It must work just like the ruins in Saris Lake and Deep Twilight Forest. Each door will only open in response to the appropriate rune. Wait, so does that mean Lord Goblin hasn't been here yet? No, just at the opposite. Think of those stone tablets we found in Stormfist. Lord Goblin's survey team must have entered these ruins a few years back, and that's where he got them. The doors were probably open back then. So why are they closed now? Maybe that when someone took the sun rune inside, the mechanism in the ruins closed them tight. The Lord Goblin and the sun rune are somewhere in there. It won't do any good to just stand around. Start by trying to open the left and right doors. Okay. Okay. Door's open. 3 paths. It's just like the end of Suikoden 3. 3 entrances and their mechanisms might be interlocked. This is going to be tough. Oh shit. He's saying we're going to go through the door and the doors are going to shut behind us. We're going to have to break into 3 groups again, aren't we? Just like the end of Suikoden 3. George and Lucerina too? Is something wrong? I was just concerned that might happen here, so I brought along someone with some time on our hands. I felt bad that Your Highness and Lady Leon have been asked to do just about everything lately. Lucerina. Well, your timing is perfect. As you can see, there are 3 entrances, and I wasn't too sure about exploring all of them ourselves. But now that all of us are here, we can split up, correct? Indeed. Let's split into 3 groups, 1 for each entrance. Yep. The only thing is, there may be doors further that can only be opened with the runes. Since you bear the Dawn rune, you should lead the party that explores the right entrance. And since you bear the Twilight rune, you take the left entrance. Right. The left. I'll take the middle. I'll come with you, Zweig. I don't like the idea of a bookworm like you going alone. I'm stronger than I appear, you know. But I'd be honored to receive the protection of a Queen's Knight. Alright, Your Highness, please select the other members of each party. Let's start with who will go with Your Highness. Oh boy. Alright, so we get 1 entourage member each. We gotta pick 3 parties. Okay. 1 group gets Levi, 1 group gets Vicky, 1 group gets Sarase. Let's send Sarase with Bray, because he can also heal. Doesn't Leon for that matter. Are you demanding my presence, Prince? And then 1 group gets Richard, 1 group gets Isabel, 1 group already has George. We'll send Isabel with the Prince, I guess, because he's already pretty strong. Evil shall perish by my blade. Leon can have Richard. Who else do we want to send? We can do Belkut. Wouldn't be horrible. I'll also throw Jean in. I don't remember what runes she has right now. Trying to remember everybody we have. I haven't used the guy in a while. Let's throw Belkut in here. Maybe someone long range. Bernadette wouldn't be horrible. Cathari? Let's do Cathari. Haven't used her like at all. And kind of backup mage-like character. Shoon. I'll send Jean with Vicky. Galleon. Why not? We're using some new characters here. This group probably needs healing the most of what I'm planning, I think. So we'll give this group Marina. Okay, you're coming too? Great. When do we leave? Have a good trip. Next, please select who will go with Lady Leon. Okay. Leon can have Let's do Jean and Vicky with Leon. And just to make her have just the most wonderful of times, we'll make her hang out with Roy. Just cuz. Let's see. Who else? And Lorelai, maybe? Like Lillet. And Lorelai. That'll work. And we'll send Egbert with you guys. And finally, who's going with Sir George and Zweig? We'll give you guys Levi. And who else? Richard. Richard and George ended up in the same group. That was a bit of a misplay, but that's fine. This will be a very strong group. Who else is left? Give him Shun. And maybe Dine? I don't know. Guy wouldn't be horrible. Yar. I was just thinking actually, we could send Gano instead of Shun. I don't think you have to level up Gano's weapon. I don't think he has a weapon, right? He'll level up his level super fast and become powerful without us having to spend money on him. I'm not the only old fogey. Hey, this will be a delightful journey. And we'll give them Rod. Okay. Are you happy with the parties you formed? Yeah, they'll be fine. Yes. All right. The others can stay and stand guard or lend a hand if needed. Good luck, Your Highness. Can we easily level up weapons and sell stuff and stuff? I've had no idea what lies ahead. Careful now. Prince, don't let your guard down. I don't know that we'll be able to deal with our inventory issues or level up everybody's weapons. I really need to level up some of these weapons. Your Highness. Some of these people have like barely even anything with their weapons. Can we go back real quick? Cool. First of all, save. Like, I feel like every party has some people that are powerful enough in it that it's not going to matter. But also don't want to run out there with like level 1 weapons if we can avoid it. I don't know. I guess I have to do it this way. I want to reorganize the parties. Oh god, it makes all 3 come back. Let's start with who will go with Your Highness. Oh my god, we gotta do it like this? Really? Oh my god, no, no, I changed my mind. No! That is not what I wanted. Oh my god. Never mind. Just never... What did I even do? I don't even... Oh, I just wanted to pull in, like, the dwarf for a second so I could level stuff up, but this is just painful. Alright, we put Zarase with him. That is just not the best of designs, is all I'm going to say. I don't even remember who I sent with who anymore. I feel like we had a pretty good split. Now I'm gone and messed it up. Fine, we'll figure it out again. I'll just change it. We'll send the big dude here. Put Belcoot Maria together. Marina together. Lady Leon. I remember we stuck her with Roy just to be funny. I feel like we should also give her Richard. No, but we were giving her 2 casters, right? Give her Vicky and Jean. And let's give her Dongo so that they can forge things. And then do we send Richard with them? No. Give her Galleon. Actually, no, let's not give her Galleon. Let's give her... Isabel. And... Alright, George and Zweig, you guys can get Gano. And Galleon. And Levi. Did I gotta give it Richard to anybody? I hate this. Fine, we won't use Richard. I'm just not. It's fine. The prince first, huh? Level 3 weapon and a level 1 weapon. What are you gonna do? You know? Okay. Alright, so you have to do it around the big monster when you have a monster in the party, huh? Interesting. I guess we'll see how he does. The next party. Oh, we got a flip flop between them, huh? Let's tend to all attributes. That's the one we just got. We actually have a rune sage with us to fill in some of these orbs. I think Berserk, Roy Berserk. Why not? Berserk Roy. If attack succeeds, always get an item. I think it lowers your damage though, right? Okay. Let's get to it. Alright, we don't have a champion orb on anybody else on the main character. Alright. A lot of people need to level up. Oh my god, okay. This is gonna be a trial by fire. Really need to level up. It is what it is. I don't want to take the tediousness it would take to switch all three parties around just to level up our weapons is more than I'm going to do right now. Roy is auto berserked with single digit damage. Okay, that's a useless one for him. Probably put it. Oh, we can't put it on this ball, I don't think, though. Just back. Oh, I wish there was an easier way to level up their weapons. Let's just give a water orb to Roy, I guess. He can be a backup healer or something. Maybe. 'Cause he can't do any weapons with his damage with a level 1 weapon. Next party. Next party immediately, huh? Get some information. Oh, wait, oh, I see. We need to get them on the button first. Open it up for someone else, right? Yeah. They've got to open the way for each other. At least I'm not doing this last night. Fair. Did that open anything for anybody else? Yes. How long's the final section? I have no idea, man. Yeah. Shadow Konica says long. Yeah, instead of us doing one party, then the next party, apparently we have to constantly swap. The formation ability. Don't have a formation skill, really. Okay. Does Vicky have magic? I don't think she does have magic absorb. I think just Levi and Zarase have that. So this party could run out of magic. Not careful. I don't think there's much point in healing Shun. Honestly, he's useless. Without being able to level up his weapon, he is not useful. Plus 20 magic. I'll save that. Why did I pick him? Because I figured why not. More or less. This is my weakest party though. I could have put Richard in his spot. That would have been better. Roy I put there just to annoy Leon, honestly. He's also useless. I figured it'd be easier to level up their weapons, and then he would have been a good character. But it is not really. You know, a little bit it's me just not respecting this game's difficulty. You know? What's the blinking rune stuff do? That's her teleportation rune. She has the true blinking rune. She can like exile people and stuff. Like teleports a foe or an ally if it fails. Does some damage to a cluster of enemies, or teleports all the foes or one ally if it fails. It just like, you know, exiles them basically. Or your own people if it messes up. I'm gonna save the sun stuff for our boy. Alright, looks like we need to do the other party. Nice torch. Now Levi is going to make this party unkillable because he can just do that like every turn. And then if he runs out of them, he can just attack and get him right back. Yay, magic absorb. We get a couple levels underneath our big turtle bro, and he should be doing pretty good too. One of the reasons I put the animals into this, they take up 2 slots, but we don't have to level their weapons. Their attack and everything are just based on their level, so they should very quickly become good party members. That's the idea. Yeah, I could just auto at this point. We get a couple fights under the belt, and Gano will become pretty good, I think. George is already amazing. The Gano's still leveling up. So there he goes, getting like 8 levels. Huh. Is there a button she can press? Gotta be Leon. This one, right? There we go. maybe. Ooh, chain magic, nice. Okay. We're getting lots of levels. Like, this is definitely our weak group. Everybody wants that armor. Not in this group. Here's a button. I wonder if they're gonna make us fight like 3 different bosses like this. Probably. Okay, switch parties again. Wait, what? Ah. This. It's not a puzzle, really. Puzzle adjacent, I guess. All right, here we go. Yeah, the longer. Okay, cool. In case we need healing. You're just missing one. Just make sure everybody's topped off. Everybody's fine. Go ahead and get your magic back. Come over. Hit you, fly back. The animation of the flying takes longer than the attack. A lot of missing there, guys. Come on. This guy's a little evasive. George didn't care, though. Okay, I'm gonna come get you. 1 second. I'm coming. And nope. No, okay, I got hit. I'm just gonna go back. I'm gonna go. Give me a second. Let me get in position and you guys can go. Alright, your turn. Oh, shit. You got some evasion at least. Or we just suck at hitting him. A little bit of both, maybe. Levi finally hit him. Okay, so Levi got all the spells back now. He takes so long to attack. And then the slow ass tail swipe. How did that hurt? This guy needs some cardio. Alright, let's get some attacks in. Let's go ahead and do a cyclone rune just to get a little bit of healing on everybody. If George doesn't just do that, oh well. We'll do it in the next fight. Okay. The laziest attack ever. What the hell? Visage boxes. Okay. We'll go ahead and do our Cyclone. Shining Wind. Get everybody topped off on their health. Especially Levi. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going backwards or not right now. They stunned him. Any direction is the wrong direction. Yeah, it's possible. That was a weak lightning attack, guys. Okay. Yeah, it was almost up to 50. Yeah, I think he may just be going... No, I'm not going backwards. Okay, cool. New button, new button. This is dropping a wall for Leon, I think? Hopefully. Or maybe for ourselves. Royal Garb, we'll take that. Make room. Let's just drop some paintings. Could be Van Goghs. Could be finger painting. We're not sure. We don't care. Cool. Do that to the prince. I feel like if we had just replaced Shun with Richard, everything would be really good. Or if we had leveled up everybody's weapons before we came here. Or if they had just put the dang blacksmith at the beginning of the dungeon so that we could just do it. That'd be convenient, you know? Wow, 3,100, George. George's sword wants to turn into a lightsaber every now and then. Gano's kind of sucking even at level 50. I expected more from you, Gano. I just want to let you know that. Is this the right way? I think there was a chest, wasn't it? Maybe? I don't know. Might be missing a chest. Okay. archers first. You know, he's getting tankier. You can always get better. I'll take it all back and no, you're alright, buddy. Excuse me.
Good.
55 can know. Now because the nose leveled up, I wonder if we want to put him like in the other formation where he's up in the front. Like that. Yeah. Also, I want to check the Prince's party real quick and see what this royal garb and stuff look like on him. A bit better. 110, huh? I'm not giving that to you, Belcoot. He has like nothing. No, you can have the Thunder God armor, Belcoot. I'll let you have that, bud. There you go. I keep giving the Prince sun attack because I'm just like, he's the main character. I feel like the sun stuff should go to him, but I don't really have a sun attack. I mean, unless this Dawn Rune counts as a sun attack, I guess. I don't know exactly how that stat works. Sun armor. Dang it. Oh, you go with the Prince again. We got Royal Garb and Sun Armor. Which one's better? This one also gives Sun Attack. It's got more defense. You lose the 10 magic for the Sun Attack. I don't know. Like, does that help his Dawn Rune? I don't. Maybe. Who would put the Royal Garb on? Can Richard wear the Royal Garb? I'll go to Richard. Poor Richard's not in the party right now. Leon. Look, we gotta find another button. There's one. There's Leon's button. going here? The pathway up too. Okay. Auto attack and let those two guys that aren't any help die and don't worry about them. You can conserve some of my magic in case they run into a boss. Yeah, they could have just used Richard. That's what they needed here. They didn't even show how much damage he did, just showed the healing, but okay. And we're still getting XP pretty fast here. Even in the 50s. Those levels are rolling in. Okay. Progress. And gloves. Get the full sun attack set here. The hell are these things? Billion eyes. I wish the auto would focus its damage, you know? I wish I could hit auto and they would actually just all attack the same one. So that they could like focus one down. Like one of them would be dead by now if they would have all just attacked the same one. These things can use some spells. Okay. Finish these guys off. I'm a little worried about this party fighting a boss and being out of spells. I don't know how long this dungeon's going to be. The button. Saw that archway and I was like, oh, that might be the boss there. So we're still good. All right. Dead end for Leon. I've gone the other way? Hmm. I feel like we haven't fought with this group much at all. Like at all. Need to level this monster up too. Although I think he was higher level than Gano to start with. Thari's down. Yeah, Kieran's already up to 54. Nice. Sorry, you gotta live through the fight. Before we come up this thing, I want to check this way. Yeah, okay. Glad I did that. Added healing. Alright, what kind of rune healing we got? We got Flowing Rune, Dawn Rune. Open rune slot there. 2 open rune slots there. All we have is 2 though. Overly helpful at the moment. Alright. Githari, where's... I guess I can heal you now. Stop dying. You don't even remember who they are? Githari is the Harmonian spy or whatever that came down and knew stuff about our strategist. Hello, new enemy. Nemesis. He sounds intimidating. Let's see what First Ray does to him with all that plus the sun attack on. Does that affect it? Might as well just have Githari guard. She has like a level 1 weapon. Her gun's not going to do anything. No, I came from down. I believe. Master Week. These are about as much damage with just hitting. Get Zerase's spells back. He wants to just keep attacking our snake there. I'm fine with that. Although that hurt a little bit more. Well, Yakurin has over 600 hit points. That's not bad. He's already hurting. Let's finish him off. Okay. Wind-spun armor. That must be a rare fight. He drops a nice piece of gear and everything. Goku lights it. Okay. Another block here. I didn't heal the Ocurin. Nice dodge. Oh yeah. These guys will hurt. Auto attack them. Zerase get her spells back. The only downside of Zerase over Levi is she doesn't really have a heal. He can get his spells back and he has a heal, so he can keep his party going forever. He can just pump out ridiculous damage forever. It's still good. Still good. Marina is going to keep everybody healed up in here. Like, she's healing more than the snake's taking the damage. Okay. I can see them down there. Nice. Okay. So now we gotta go back to George's group. Starting to do some damage. Oh god, this guy attacks so slowly. Ooh, he stunned her. Nice job, Snake Boy. Okay. Him and Leon both look like they're kind of like in front of a boss room. First of which is now open. What about this group? This opened down here. I think they had another path to the north that I didn't check yet. I want to check and see if there's an item there. Imagine I went by. Okay, here's his one that looks like it goes to like a boss room. Let's check this southern one we just opened first. I don't know if it's a shortcut. I doubt it's a shortcut. Maybe it leads to like another piece of armor or something. This is a pretty long dungeon. So assuming there's gonna be 3 bosses, 1 for each group, and then well, we have Lord Godwin, we've got Dolph, and or possibly Dolph and then Lord Godwin with the Sun Rune, maybe. So like 3 bosses to get through the dungeon, maybe a duel with Dolph, and then Godwin with the Sun Rune is the final boss, maybe? Sounds about right. Freaking Gano has like 800 hit points. Whatever happens, if we get through these 3 bosses, you know, if we get through the party separation thing, whenever we get to the end and we get to put together the one true party, the game is just going to be over at that point because like our people are too strong. I actually like the fact that they make us come into 3 parties here, because otherwise the final dungeon would have been a joke, right? Wait, is there nothing here? Oh, there we go. Is this somewhere we've been before? It is. So it is like a shortcut. Okay. I think we got all 3 of them like the end of their paths. It looks like Leon has to go in first. I'm assuming those are boss fights, because like you go through an archway, you walk up to a door, it's locked, and then past the door, past the little wall that drops down is like an open room, you know? That screams boss fight. And all 3 of them have the exact same setup, where you go through an archway, up a set of stairs to a thing that, and then has an open room after it. That just really screams boss fight. I wonder what kind of bosses we'll have in here. The only one I'm really worried about is Leon. As long as we get through that one, I think we're good. Maybe we should put some like sacrificial Jesus and stuff in that party. Oh, George just went down. I need to pay attention. 1 second. I don't worry about any of the other parties. I'm letting George die over here. George will be fine. This isn't the boss. This isn't one. I'm not paying. I'm not giving this fight the respect it might have deserved. You don't think you've ever seen George lying on the ground? That's how if you just ignore him and just assume he's invincible. Eventually he lies down. Yeah, these things can hurt. Clearly. I like how that just did 1 damage to Levi. Levi's just like, you call that magic? Ooh, a fortune piece. Yeah, we might actually have enough to make a fortune rune now. Not that it matters at this point, but I'm just saying. I will just heal with Levi in the beginning of the next fight. And that'll be enough. Let's go. Ooh, 8 damage. Watch out. Now we'll just auto attack our heals back into our repertoire. Well, we'll do it next time. He's already dead. Oh, he's approaching level 60 over here. Okay. Let's switch over to Leon. Everybody's in the same position now, except her door's open. Everybody's health. Shun's a little low. It'll be okay. Do I want... I have all these sacrificial Jesus. I could put some of them on, I guess. I'm not going to need them any other time in the game, right? Or you don't deserve one. Let's do this. Okay, that's a boss. Gerta Blulu. Gerta Blue. Gertablulu. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce that. Alright, well, Isabel's gonna attack because that's all Isabel does. Like, she could also, yeah, attack. She can attack. That's what she does. Attack. You are going to do Battle Oath. You are going to... Maybe Canopy Defense wouldn't be bad. Canopy Defense. You have our water rune for some backup AoE healing and stuff. So you are going to defend. That is your job in this fight. And you girls need to kill this thing. So get to the lightning then. 36-33. Got some high defense. Okay. Chain magic, nice. Love to see it. Chain magicking her level 4 is also super nice. How much damage is it going to do? 700. Do it again. I don't think this boss is going to last that long with her pumping out damage like that. 700 again. Hey, how you plying? 22 months. Welcome back, sir. How's it going? Thanks for the sub. As always. You beat Xenoblade Chronicles 3? Congratulations. Dude, that's awesome. There's no way we're gonna instant death him. 300 plus damage. I guess that's the best one we have right now. Go ahead and do kindness rain. Hoping the girls can kill this guy quickly so that we don't need that many rounds. How far was I in? Chapter 5, I think. I'm still planning on finishing it at some point. It's a fun enough game. I don't think it's the most fun to watch. You know, it's the pacing is really slow for people trying to watch it on Twitch. So like, we don't get that many viewers for that game. Probably better on YouTube because they can skip ahead. You know. Gilded Isabel. These girls run out of runes. It's going to be all about keeping Isabel alive. She's the one going to be doing the damage if they don't have their lightning spells left. Okay. Get on defense. You need to keep healing. Steam's kind of running out of steam here. Just having Roy heal himself, so he'll be alive later to heal Isabel. She doesn't need it right now. We're just having Shun defend so that he'll be alive later to use immortal medicine on Isabel if we need to. He didn't do any damage himself, so just defend and try and stay alive. We're out of AoE healing. This is us adding in our own version of hard mode. He keeps attacking Isabel and the one healer, which is this particular setup is bad, but it's better than what our normal one would do, because that laser would hit everybody if we were in our normal lined up thing. So that's something. Let's see how much she does if she just attacks. All right. Vicky's still got a lot of damage she can put out. Oh, he's dead. All right, well, there goes the hard boss. Achibana Greaves. 30,000 potch. All right. It's all downhill from there, guys. Looks like that opens the way for George. We can't switch parties anymore. Maybe I have to get to the end of this or something, and then it'll automatically switch or something. Yes, looks like the end. Okay, we made it to the end for her. George's turn. Here we go. Let's see what we got to fight with George. Gudaline. Alright, well, this should be easy. Does anybody need any healing? No. We're just going to auto attack until we need healing, and then we'll heal with Levi and then continue auto attacking. That's all we got to do for this fight. If he's just going to attack our super tanky turtle with like 800 hit points, then this is going to be a hard fight for him. Especially with George doing that. Oh my god, does he only hit Godot? You know, or whatever? It's a Godot, that's not Godot. Dude, if he only hits the turtle. Oh my god. Turtle tank for the win. Just keep an eye on the turtle's health. Let George just chunk this guy down. We have like infinite heals. This is a little sad. He doesn't do that much damage to him. He's doing less than 100 every turn. Meanwhile, you know what, let's go ahead and throw a heal on just to show him how futile his efforts are. George is giving him a little bit of hope with that miss. So, just to show you that you've wasted the entire start of this fight, we're now all at max hit points again. Your move. Oh, 108 damage. Overachiever. We'll just start auto attacking again. 21! Double crit from George. Alright, that boss is done. Like I said, all downhill from that last one. All right, about to hit a million potch over there. Got a wind ring. Cool. God help the enemies when we get back together and make the one true party. We're on an inevitable landslide towards the end of the game at this point. Everybody healed. Good enough. Good enough. This team doesn't have very good healing. That is their one thing. Frey can heal, and that's fine. But like, we have Marina though, so there's that. Only one part with the left out my king. What are you talking about? We don't have a king. What is this? In Meshara. In Meshara. Right? We don't have a king. I thought we were an autonomous collective. We got healing there. Yeah, we got lots of healing here. Lots of healing. Do we need any right now? Not really. Let's just attack the first round. And she can just start doing her thing. Our big damage in this party is Zerase with her fire rune, the rage rune. Roy is not my king. What are you talking about? Also, Roy is in the party with Leon. There's no king. There's literally no king. This is a queendom. Our little sister is the queen. There's no king. The main character is the prince. And his name's Freyshador. Oh, Richard. Richard's a gladiator. He's not a king. And using Richard would have made it too easy, is what I tell myself whenever I realize I messed up and didn't put Richard in the party. Don't worry about it. King of my group. He's not king of my group either. He is really, really good. We're not going to deny that. Getting Zerase's spells back real quick. Should have all our spell slots back. Start unloading the rage rune again. Okay, that's a pretty good attack. I mean, you didn't stun the prince, but still, it was a pretty good attack. Wow, some of them are still stunned. take long now. Oh, because I messed with the sound sets. You can change your main character's voice. I thought it was funny. Ah, Prince. You alright? You haven't been hurt, have you? I see nothing's changed between you two. Now that we're all here, let's press on. This way. Wait. Something's coming, and it doesn't sound human. Could be the guardians of the ruins still here? Regidor Leon, take some of the party ahead with you. The rest will stand guard here. Alright, so form our final party. Alright. Decide who to take. Oh, alright. That's good. Oh no! We can only choose it from the people we took. We can't get Richard. Richard's not available because he wasn't in any of the parties. Oh, that's just sad. We can get Dongo though, that's nice. Probably upgrade people's weapons. Oh, that is sad though. Oh. We can't get George either. George has to stay behind, I guess. No, Richard just feels wrong. Alright. Regidor Leon. We're counting on you. Get that sun rune. George. We won't let you down. Shouldn't Dongo be in Group B? We don't want Group B. There's only one group. Oh, look, it's Dolph. Saw that coming. Alright. Let's forge some weapons before we fight him. There's plenty of money. Yeah, Galleon's been fighting with a level 1 weapon. Alright, everybody needs higher weapons. The Earthquake Halberd. The Raging Sea Help. Wish you could do this faster. The Thundering Halberd. So we've raised his attack considerably. Alright. Isabel's only fighting with her level 12 weapon. Fix that. The Grun becomes Brynhildr. Now she's got her full-on Vihunter. Alright. Drase, you can have one more level up, sure. And Levi, let's level up your staff. Great staff. Comes the Viper staff. We spent almost 1 million potch getting these weapons up. That's crazy. Who's tankier, Frey or Gaul? I would assume Frey, but I don't know. I have better armor on Frey, I think. But Galleon is pretty tanky. We just spent all of our money. That dwarf is rich. Let's see. Frey only has 424 hit points, so that's in his negative. But he's got, what, 313 physical, 119 magic defense? So he only has 179 physical, 235 magic. He's a little bit more defensive magically, but Frey is way more defensive physically. He has more hit points. And the mow down ability. But not that we can really work on that much. Speaking of which, let's just look over the equipment real quick. Make sure. See, Galleon can get a new helmet. That'll help. We can give some royal garb out. You know what, Galleon? You can wear the royal garb, bud. So get Galleon 2 upgrades there. That gets him up to 210, but he's still like over 100 physical defense behind Frey. Alright, we'll be fine no matter what. Alright, this is probably going to be a duel anyways. Dolph. You're all that stands between us and Lord Godwin. You could say that. I see. I didn't do the formation because I don't think this is going to be a regular boss fight. I think it's going to be a duel. Yeah, let me handle this, Prince. Absolutely, Leon. Kick his ass. Okay, but be careful. Okay, thank you. Let's settle this for good, Dolph. You don't stand a chance, if you insist.
You can't defeat me in that condition. Surely you realize that.
I won't know until I try.
Okay.
I won't let you suffer long.
I see right through you.
Nice.
Well, well, what a surprise. Maybe I was a little too careless.
Oh shit, he guarded it.
I always know what you're going to do. In your condition, this should be enough to do you in.
There we go.
You did very well. I guess I should stop going easy on you.
I see right through you.
Nice.
You did very well. I guess I should stop going easy on you.
Super move.
I see right through you.
Nice.
Well, well, what a surprise.
He's gonna
Maybe I was a
guard.
little too
I should
careless.
just do regular attack.
Is that the best you can do? A move like that wouldn't affect me.
Okay. We're just gonna guard this one out.
Wrong?
Anything wrong with you?
Stalling for time? That won't save you, you know. See, you feel weak, don't you?
Just shut up.
We win? Yeah. All right. No more Dolph.
You did very well. However,
He's not the final boss, though. Gonna have to be Lord Goblin with the Sun Rune. What the? But how? I said you didn't stand a chance. My body is half dead already. Huh? I think I might have overdosed. My wounds don't bleed and I feel no pain. The perfect body for a battle to the death. But why would... It was I who killed His Excellency's wife. Oh. You? So it was quite a surprise when His Excellency and Sir Gazelle took me in after Nethergate was disbanded. To repay their kindness, I tried all sorts of drugs so I could better serve them. Of course, they were only using me for their own personal vendettas, but I was happy as long as I could keep killing. You're insane. But I've already said too much. Let's get this over with. You're gonna fight him again?
Prince! Dolph. I'm sorry.
What do we do to him?
I'm
Like our rune has the ability to like heal and
Let's
remove
go,
all
Prince.
status effects and stuff. It's like, but it can also do damage. It just didn't show what it is. Like, I did something. He's gone now. Don't worry about it. All right, let's check our formation before we go forward. Hmm. I just go with sorcery. I mean, Tiger has served us well. Might as well stick with it. But what if the boss has like a column attack? Then we'll get hit by a column attack. We'll be fine. Tiger. Oh, Galleon's there. That's fine. Isabel needs to be up closer. Mage is in the back. Good. Do this.
Is this?
You're earlier than I expected.
There he is.
I guess I underestimated you again. Even though that's precisely the reason our side lost.
Lord Godwin.
Don't worry. The reason I melted that glacier was to lead you all here. I had no intention of flooding Falena. I love Falena as much as you do, you know.
Then what's your intention?
Then tell me, why? Why did you kill so many people? Why did you destroy so many lives? Tell me why!
I wanted Falena to be a strong, prosperous country. I truly did. But I think we became spellbound by the power of the Sun Rune before we even realized it. We started to think that absolute justice was on our side, and that it was all right to destroy anyone who disobeyed. Just like Queen Arshtat. But don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying that all of this happened because the Sun Rune bewitched me. Actually, it's more like I chose to let the Sun Rune's power intoxicate me, and in the end, I lost. But what about you, the victors in all this? Can you really say you're all that different from us? Can you swear to me you will pass the Sun Rune on to the next generation without getting lost in its power?
Swear it.
Idealistic youth. If you speak the truth, then prove it to me.
Here we go. And he disintegrated. Okay. What? Oh, he's okay. What the hell? Is that our mom? Whoa. Sun Rune Incarnation, Guardian Heat Sprite, Guardian Light Sprite. Well, that's a final boss. We do Crimson Sky, start knocking them down. I want to save some kindness rings, maybe. Alright, well, Crimson Sky. He just attacks, so she shall attack. Galleon just attacks, so he shall attack. Leon. Roll for Million Sky. Roll Final Flame. And we will Shining Wind. He's gonna AoE him down. I don't care if you have little helpers on the sides, they're probably gonna get killed. If you regenerate them, I'll kill them again. We got so much AoE. Creation is if we use the Dawn and the Twilight Rune together, we can do creation. Like a magic unite attack. It's pretty good. But it doesn't do as much damage as using their 2 powers separately. Although it will do a heal plus the damage. So that's nice. We don't really need that right now. They've got some pretty good magic defense. Looks like the sprite steals health and gives it to the main boss. 666. Thanks, Isabel. Alright, what's this gonna do? Oh. Okay, it does some good damage. We will be healing every turn. For sure. Okay, did not manage to get the little things down. We are all back at full health except for Isabel. Alright. Let's do it again. Crimson Sky. Attack. Attack. You know what? Let's I should have probably used Canopy Defense. That might have been smart. These Earthquake probably won't work on these. Canopy Defense might have been good to block their spells, but we have enough healing. I think it'll be okay. I'm gonna save Silent Afterglow for uniting with the other rune after this. So I think she's just gonna attack this round. Final Flame. Yeah, we're gonna save. Scorched Earth will be uniting with Leon. I'm gonna save those unites for uniting with the Dawn Rune. If we need them. I'm gonna keep doing Shining Wind for now. Between, like, I'm gonna have Levi keep healing every turn with Shining Wind. And then when he runs out of Shining Winds, I'll have the hero heal by uniting with Leon. And then while they're doing that, he'll attack to get his Shining Winds back, and then we'll swap. So we should be able to keep AoE healing going for a very long time. I don't think the boss can outlast it. These little side things should start dying soon, I would think. We're doing a lot of AoE. I imagine it's just going to recreate them. The final boss. You know, their arms or minions or whatever, they generally don't stay gone, right? Well, I'm having all my physical attackers just focus on the main boss. And this attack right here is the damage. That does a lot. That does a lot. All right. But most of it's healed. Leon's down a little bit. Isabel's down a lot. Galleon's down a bit. Okay. Let's continue with our plan. Alright, so let's start doing Creation Unite. The 1,000 plus damage to all foes and greatly heals all allies. We'll do that with Leon. And then we'll have Isabel attack. Galleon attack. We'll have her continue with her final flame. And we're going to have him do an attack to get back a 4th level spell. While, since Frey and Leon are healing this turn, he doesn't need to do his, so he can just get one back. As long as he doesn't miss. Alright, got a spell back. Getting a little bit of damage on Frey, that's fine. Alright, here comes our heal. The boss goes last, which is good and bad. You know, it's good because we heal first. It's bad because then we're damaged at the beginning of next turn, right? I think it's probably usually good. All right, what we got? All right, 300 heal on everybody. Didn't do that much damage to him, but enough. There's so much damage. Thankfully, we have a lot of healing. Let's do it again. Thing has a lot of health. Alright, Rage Rune is down to 3rd level spells. I either start using 3rd level or I attack to get back Final Flames. I think we attack to get back Final Flames. So we'll have her attack. We'll have him attack one more time because he's still down 1, right? But he's still down 2. We'll have him attack again. Laying on to Frey still. Alright, there's creation for the heal. How much more do these little spirits have left in them? They don't do that much. All of the bosses at damage is in that spell he does at the end. Okay, both the spirits went down. Will the boss enrage? Will he just recreate them? Oh, he did a different attack and missed. That's nice. Everybody's at full health except for Isabel. We can take a turn off of healing, maybe? Let's do our co-op attack. Isabel, you just keep attacking. Yeah, you keep attacking. The race. You did get a final flame back. Let's save it because in case he regenerates. Let's just get another final flame back. Need one more shining wind. Go ahead and keep getting those back while he doesn't have anybody to AoE. I'm assuming he's gonna make more minions.
Here we go.
Nice damage on that. 1800. So the Prince and Leon can do pretty good damage to him. Okay, yeah, he's remaking one of the minions. All right. And that took his turn, though, so I mean, it's definitely worth it to kill them. Especially since we didn't have to focus them down. Let's co-op attack again, because they didn't attack us. We're all like at full health. You need one more Final Flame. Go ahead and farm that up before the other minion gets revived. You're already at max spells, so just pop down a Shining Wind. Maybe they'll hurt us. I don't know. Extra healing doesn't hurt.
Here we go. Prince.
Oh, is that the boss dead? Okay, game over, guys. Assuming there's not a final form. There could be another form, but it doesn't seem like it. And that was without Richard. If if Richard had been there, we would have won on round 1, right?
That's
Oh shit, what the hell?
I can't move.
Because of the Twilight Rune?
I'm sorry, Prince.
Or did she get poisoned by that thing that Dolph threw?
Some rest.
Oh shit.
Prince, why are you looking at me like that? Don't you know it's finally over? Let's go home, okay? The princess is waiting for you, just like before. You, the princess, everybody.
Seriously? If it's poison, we should be able to cure it with our rune. Oh shit. That might be a little harder to cure. Is it just a memory or is this her ghost? I don't know which I'm looking at here. Was that our mom? Long sleeves. Yeah, it's our parents. Are we dying too? I don't think we're dying. Eyelids too. Does Leon really die at the end? Seeing all the dead people. You two didn't have to die. Oh, is she coming back? Is this one of these things like Suikoden 1 where the person doesn't come back unless you get all 108 stars? There she is. More than that?
That is also the power of the sun rune.
Like not.
The sun rune can be a fearful light of destruction, but it can also be a source of mercy that fosters life.
If you were mean to her in dialogue, she dies?
And the twilight rune determine how the power of the sun rune manifests itself. You united the hearts of those guided by the stars and gave proper form to the destiny of the three runes. Now the sun rune will surely become a light that will bless the future of this land.
So maybe our mom wouldn't have gone crazy if we'd actually been using all 3 runes instead of just the one. It appears that the Senate has accepted its dissolution. Great news. Replacing the Senate with a parliament with representatives from each town. Sounds like hard work. I bet those dwarves are going to be stubborn. We're just changing the whole government, huh? I don't care. They're Felinans, so they need to be a part of it. Absolutely. After what Lord Goblin tried to do, the dwarves and beavers will always have a voice. And we can't forget the princess's official coronation ceremony. I'm ready anytime. It doesn't have to be a big whoop, you know. No, just that just won't do. Little Lim, such things must be done properly, lest we be mocked by other nations. And official peace envoy will be arriving from Armis within the next few days. The Sun Palace must be spotless upon their arrival, and there's no time to waste, is there? I can't decide which one of them gets on my nerves more. Where's that brother of mine? Just when I really need him. And technically, our sister's a widow now, right? We got to find her a new husband.
Are you sure about this? Well then. Looks like I was actually
Do
able to
we
keep
sink
my
the
promise
castle
to
back under the
Farron.
lake? Wow. Oh, he took the eye patch off.
George, your
Ready to go to
eye.
Suikoden 2.
Ah, yes. My eye. Well, I was injured in battle long ago, as I said. But I didn't lose my eyesight. I can see just fine. The eye patch was just to remind myself to never get over.
No, Shadow Konako.
What?
Bad Shadow
Are you
Konako.
serious? Why didn't you ever tell us?
Don't be mad.
Oh.
Oh, by the way, I've decided to leave Felena.
What? But why all of a sudden?
No matter what the circumstances, the fact remains that I killed the queen. I can't remain in this country after having committed such an act.
George.
I mean, you did, but it's okay. I don't know. You got to go to the other games. It's fine.
So, what plans do you two have?
He looks so different without the eye patch. I'm going to help Lim rebuild.
I see. I'm sure you two are going to do a great job.
George. Take care, okay?
Thanks.
Wow.
All is as it should be.
Yes, I'm sure nothing like that will ever happen.
Of course not.
Indeed.
Are we going to find out more about Zarase now? Is she just gone?
And that's all. The policies of the new parliament are supported by the majority of the citizens. I see. Thank you. But there's one more thing. Yes? Among our people, there's an ever-increasing hope that you'll get married soon.
Yep.
It's not easy being so beloved. You're enjoying this, aren't you? Don't be ridiculous. I've decided no more sacred games. I'll choose my own husband. Your Majesty? Anyway, there is no hurry for that. We already have a fine commander of the Queen's Knights. Am I right?
Oh, she named Frey the commander of the Knights. Interesting. He looks like his dad. Stands tall as a guardian of Felina and of its queen. Legends of his courage and strength endure to this day. After plans for naval reform materialize, she retires. The rest of her days breeze slowly by in Rathfleet. Though considered an obvious choice for the new land's prime minister, she instead slips away in the night. Just after the Sun Rune returns to the Sun Palace, she vanishes and is never seen again. Ashamed of the crisis his inflexibility caused, he resigns, asks for Hall to take over and reform the cavalry. Despite broad support, he retires from his post and then returns home to rebuild Lord Lake and teach the young. Focuses on improving the Queen's Royal Navy, expanding the ports of Estrees, and developing maritime trade. Departs for Nagaria with a continuing hunt for Nethergate survivors, leaves Sigiri with a promise that I'll get you last. Becomes the youngest ever Queen's Knight and devotes herself to the protection of the Queen and her brother. Becomes the first chairperson of the new parliament, uses Lord Rovere's style of diplomacy to introduce a new system. Gives up his status and estate, and his families dedicate themselves to the restoration of the queendom. Southern Seraph gains great fame, and the rumor has it that the hand of Lord Ralbel's daughter, Celicia, retires from the Queen's Knights, but instead returns home to Lelkar, lives a life of peace and quiet abroad. Weary of the civilized world, he leaves for the wild, where he becomes an exterminator of extremely large pests. Stays on after the wars and assistant to Lady Haspar, returns to Alcide only once more in his life. As the Oracle of Lunas supports the new queen both publicly and privately, one day she announces a surprise wedding, teaches swordsmanship at the recruit training school formerly in Arena, and helps out at the inn on days off. With Levi alongside, she returns home to Zelant to free Ernst from his curse. Grows into magnificent three-horned dragon horse. He and Nick become cavalry and duo to watch. Thought to have returned to her home country, the northern states would not meddle with Felina for decades to come. Returns to the northern continent and joins in many wars under many different names. Returns home with Norma and Levi and turns towards the ruins where his curse began. As he hunts for Sindar treasures, Lorelei lures him back to Felina, where he lands in prison after a riot. Per King Jalat's wishes, helps forge a pact of friendship with the Felina, where he later resides as an ambassador. Travels from country to country, training all the while on a mission to reunite his fellow gladiators. Returns to the island nations, her post as vice captain in her father's perpetual mind games. Nudged from all sides, he finally agrees to take a frickin' desk job as mayor of Lelkar. Nice. Is assigned to the Sun Palace with Rug, where he becomes quite popular among the people of Sol Felina. Represents Lelkar in the new parliament, where his mediating skills keep the peace and promote new partnerships. Celebrates for Hall's promotion by taking leave to lay an egg. Lance is a father, and then returns to action. Devotes himself to rebuilding Lelkar, but disappears mysteriously just before its successful completion. Tends Sarnik's castle's dragon horses and treats them with care and earns their respect. Admitted to the cavalry soon after the war, together with Axe, gives Rug and Lance a run for their money. Famous after his Gilded army stint, he finds work where he goes, but he never finds quite enough girls. Keeps with Wilhelm working part-time by prodding him full-time. Armed with Galleon's training, he takes an apprenticeship at the Sun Palace, hoping to become a Queen's Knight. Nice. Oh, Vicky. Abandoned by Lucretia, he shakes off his sadness and takes his post of military police chief. Wears off thievery until Ouroboros return. In the meantime, he volunteers to help Fuyo's agency with stakeouts. Builds a trade route to Armes under Boz's trade expansion policy and watches his business take off. Returns to Solfelina and carries on with room business, but eventually stops showing up for work. Works tirelessly on Lord Lake's reconstruction, cries with joy at returning to his wife, whom he remarries. Isabel, with the help of King Jalat and Shula, travel to Armes to fight against corruption and injustice. Remains by Isabel's side until the end of his days. After succeeding Craig as commander, he works to reform the cavalry. Among other moves, he opens the ranks to women. Becomes commander of the newly formed Sun Palace Dragon Brigade, which he defends Felina along with the Queen's Knights. Succeeds Wabon as the dwarves' delegate to the new parliament. His speeches are few but intense. Returns to appraising art in Hod Village, now seemingly at peace with its eccentric citizenry. Helps herself to Zweig's research materials, which point her north toward the Scarlet Moon Empire. Steps into Talangel's old role as mediator of Lord Lake's politics. His youthful spark inspires everyone. Already old in beaver years, he passes away soon after the war ends. Maroon, his sibling, takes the elder's place. Though his fellow mercenaries suggest he create his own unit, he instead continues to fight alongside Mueller. Passes the role of dwarf delegate to Gund. He rolls up his sleeves and hammers away on the railroad tracks. Her political acumen nets her a top administrative position, works with her family to restore the queendom, continues making Dragon Course flutes, takes on an apprentice after another, but none of them quite measure up. So hard to read all these that fast. Oh, Roy. Teams up with the craftsmen to sell wholesale. Together they supply superb Zalant quality armor to the queendom. Declines an offer to become the Sun Palace doctor and opens a practice in Lord Lake where she looks after ordinary folk. Uses Nethergate's leftover specimens to concoct many new groundbreaking medicines. Searches the island nations for a wife. Failed to understand that the goal of courtship is tenure, not high turnover. Becomes a sword trainer and the hopes of facing off against Belkut again, much to Marina's dismay. Attempt to live a life of a wanderer until Maroon drags him back home and repeat ad nauseum. To break Ernst's curse, he starts from the beginning, traveling with Ernst and Norma across the Western Sea. Even as the top investigator, he slacks off at every opportunity. Still, he always looks out for Sagiri. Oboro leaves her behind, so she continues to work under Fuyo. Every so often, her smile slips a little. She works so hard at Stormfist's Inn that she might take it over someday. She becomes more direct with Belkut. Uses Castle's gears as groundwork for more advanced ideas and becomes known as Dr. Gear. Makes the rounds of his former associates to collect his bets. The Prince won, pay up. Goes to Solfelina as Shula's bodyguard, often checks in on Toma's training, teasing him all the while. Returns to the Island Nation, sneaks into the armory, destroys all the rune shells and is gone without a trace. Yar's accomplice, she disappears with him and flees with Scald hot on their trail. You know, the fact that Sagiri's smile falters is actually a good thing. That's kind of sad. Nice. Becomes Beaver Lodge's delegate to new parliament as Maroon's urging and works to restore Solfelina's South Dam. Heads for Nagaria in search of archaic tomes, but he has refused entry. Of course, that's hardly enough to stop him. Loses interest in magic, determined instead to create wonders with his hands. Becomes apprenticed to Wabon. Serves Queen Limslea as guardian and confidant for life. The two of them remain close as loving sisters. Assigned to Solfelina with Shula, her wisdom and grace soon win the hearts of the Felinan people. Realizing that men are only dependable when they feel like it, becomes the dwarves' leader, scaring men everywhere. At Babbage's request, makes a chilling, lonely trek up to Ashwall Mountains to examine the ruins' contraptions. Becomes determined to recruit at least 50 members of the newly created Do-Re-Mi Elf Symphony Orchestra. Glancing up at the sun during the victory celebration, she lets out a sneeze and disappears. We'll be seen again later. Bye, Vicky. Searches for the location indicated by Killy's Crimson Pilgrim's legend, but only finds a single towering tree. Called back home, she promptly runs away again, heads north in search of more sophisticated culture. Assists Babbage while Sorensen is off at the ruins, does a bang-up job with a few glaring exceptions. Succeeds the late Fwala as the leader, contributes to the harmonious coexistence of human, dwarf, and beaver. Pokes around Armis for a scoop, ends up exposing massive corruption in the hard-lying chieftains. Leaves the agency to Fuyo and departs apparently for Nagaria to settle things once and for all. Disappears with Lucretia, but turns up years later, able on and off the field. She is known for the crown's brilliance. Returns to the waterfall basin, often visits Saris Lake to tease Byakur and annoy the fishermen. Takes the job of hauling Maroon back to home every time he runs away, a job she quickly learns to enjoy. Despite Dongo's new recognition as Smith, Wabon keeps browbeating him and he doesn't mind so much anymore. Cheerfully works to keep up the detective agency, home to Sagiri, Shigure, and occasionally Oboro. Busy assisting his wife, now Rafleet's leader, he tries to visit Loon at Saronix's castle, but it never goes well. Whew. Man, it's already 11:20. Took longer than I thought it would. Joins the cavalry to oblige Rahal's reforms. After rigorous training, he becomes the world's first female writer. grows into a fine young beauty, falls in love with a chef known as Hi-Yo, and then, determined the secret of his teacher's dish, but keeps it under lock and key, then meets the chef Jinkai. Stays down in Stormfist underground passage apparently just for the sake of being eccentric. Determined to help Lucerina, he becomes the best damn storage guard in the Sun Palace has ever had. As guardian of Ceres Lake, she continues to watch over the castle now at the bottom of the lake. Serves as both Wrathfleet's leader and delegate, but still makes time for family whenever Lund is home. Still wreaks havoc at martial arts events, but only to save cash for an international eating spree. Having mastered the twin arts of enormous debt and quick getaway, she now studies how not to cheat. Follows his sister, who is following Roy to the northern continent, ends up in Roy's troop building stage sets. Goes to the northern continent in search of Roy, finds him in training and practically smothers him with care. Becomes a fisherwoman in search of the big one, disappears at sea one day, but everyone knows she's safe. Moves back and forth between Alcide and Lunas, not expected to settle down anytime soon. Runs an inn in Yashina village, hires help for everything but the bath. Her storytelling and voice talents put to use by a traveling puppet show troupe, entertains children everywhere. Takes on meddling task of mapping the underground water vein while the dwarves tunnel all around it. Discovers the love for acting and joins a theater troupe up north. After grueling training, a star is born. Finally retires for real in Wrathfleet, where he drinks with Raja and lends a hand to Shinra every now and then. And the credits. All right, guys, that was Suikoden 5, and that is the last game in the series. Man, we've been at this for a while. It is September 21st. I'm actually curious. I don't remember now. Let me see. Find out. We started Suikoden 2 way back June 5th. So we've been playing Suikoden for 3 months. And this is not going to be the end of Suikoden on this channel. Most likely when the HD remasters come out, I'll probably play Suikoden 1 with that. But for now, we're going to be putting Suikoden down. And it's going to be time for Wild Arms. A new series, which may take another 3 months. Who knows? Rumor is that Roy is Nadir in Suikoden 3. I can see that. Did we ever find out like who Zarase was? Like, was she from Sindar? Was she from the ancient kingdom that was there before Felina that got destroyed by the Sun Rune? She somehow related to the Night Rune with her Star Rune? Is her Star Rune a true rune? How does she know Leknat? We don't know anything about her. She's refused to tell us and then left. She's an incarnation of the Night Rune? Really? Where's that at? I mean, the Star Dragon sword is not even in this game, but she did mention that she would have wanted the sword at one point, right? there's a lot of different places they could go to like make another Suikoden game, right? Like there's Harmonia is the obvious one, but there's Zealand, there's Nagaria we haven't seen, Armis. You know, there's like the entire continent like over to the west, right? They could go back in time to like the Sindar era. There's lots of like openings for more games. This should make more games, man. Anyways, I'm glad that we played them. I enjoyed them. I'm a little sad that they're over. But now we have time for Wild Arms. And so I don't know anything about Wild Arms. Does anybody here in the chat know about Wild Arms? I have questions. Like, so here's what I know about Wild Arms. It's got like a Western theme. It's got like sort of like puzzle-ish dungeons. Like you have like field abilities. Like not exactly like Zelda, but like you'll have like a bomb or something, right? Or there'll be like switches you can hit or something. I know it has like some sci-fi themes to it too, to go along with the Western, which is interesting for sure. Things I don't know. I don't know if the games are related to each other. Like, are the Wild Arms games in the same world, or are they like Final Fantasy and they're all separate but share a theme? You know what I mean? I have no idea. I've never played through any of them, so they're all going to be new to me. I think they might be like mostly unconnected. Like there might be connections, but I think my understanding of it is that they're basically unconnected. I don't know if there are any recurring characters between them at all, or recurring countries, or if the world maps are always completely different. Like, I don't know, but like I'm gonna go into it with the assumption that they're all kind of disconnected. We're gonna be playing them in release order. Am I done for the night? I kind of want to boot up Wild Arms. We might do like an hour or so of Wild Arms before we stop tonight. Because I did say I was going to start Wild Arms tonight. I feel like I should do that. I'm going to let the credits finish. See if there's any after credits, anything. Make sure we've saved the game if there's another chance to save. There could be like I think this game has New Game Plus. And then we'll boot up Wild Arms. I know what time it is. It does have New Game Plus. Yeah, see? Considering we already got all 108 stars, I don't really know if there's much need for us to ever play New Game Plus, but I might as well watch the credits. All these people put all that time into those, playing this game that we just enjoyed for like almost 60 hours. You might as well watch the credits, right? All right, man. See you later, Shadow Clinico. I'll be bound tomorrow. We'll be playing Wild Arms. Like always. All right. I may be starting the stream early the rest of the week because Desshire is going out of town tomorrow morning. So, but we'll see. I haven't planned that out yet. For now, we're just going to keep saying 8 o'clock. I might just stick with that because I mean, I got other things I got to do too. You know? Man. Tri-face. ADK. Hudson. Really? What did Hudson do? And of course, Konami. The end. All right. Grab a save. There we go. Game completed data. Awesome. All right, guys. I will be right back. I'm going to switch over to the PlayStation 5. I've got the Wild Arms on PSN, so be right back.